Good morning, students. Welcome to the second class of coordinate system. Right, in this section we are going to discuss section formulae, and if it is possible then we'll think about the centroid and orthocenter, circumcenter, like this, all centers. Now the first one is here section formulae. You see this section formulae. Section formulae. What is the section formulae? This is what the point, see here, the point P divide the line segment joining the points A x1 y1 B x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n. Two cases are there, one internal, the other one is external. So internally what is going to happen? Internally how it is going to happen? What is externally? That I'll write here. You see this one. Internally means we'll get like this: mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. We'll get like this. Now you are going to raise the question here, how we got this? How? In what way? So don't worry, I'll give the proof. Here it will be like this, Nana. Suppose if I draw like this, here it is A, I am taking x1 y1, and here I am taking P, and here I am taking B x2 y2. So if I draw perpendiculars, it will be like this. Here one perpendicular and here also another perpendicular. Now I would like to take here, this is what C and D here. Let us say that L, M and this is N on x-axis. As you know, if you assume that this point is x comma y, let us assume like that. What I am saying here, P is what? Assume x comma y. If P is x comma y, then what is going to happen? That means this distance is x minus x1 you will get, and this distance is x2 minus x you will get, and in the same way this distance is y minus y1, that means here to here, and this distance is y2 minus y you will get. And I said that P divides AB in what, Nana? M is to n ratio. This is M and this is n. You know very well that triangles, these are the triangles, here I am writing triangle ACP and triangle PDB are similar triangle. If these are similar triangle, here what another, the point P divides in the ratio means P divides it is. So now what I am writing here, if they are similar triangle, then I want to write like this, m by n, right, similar triangle. Okay, if you want to, I'll write one more step here, that is AP by PB. Next one is AC by PD. Next one is PC by BD, like this. AP, what is that? M by n. AC, what is that? X minus x1, and this is what? x2 minus x. This is y minus y1, and this is y2 minus y. What I am suggesting you take any two, and first we'll take these two, later onwards we'll take these two. So when you take these two, what is going to happen? mx2 minus mx, and here nx, this is x, nana, nx minus nx1, you will get like this. Now rearrange, what is that? In this way, mx2, okay, mx2 plus nx1, I have taken this side and m that side, nx plus mx. Now you cannot take anything common, whereas here you can take x common, you will get n plus m or m plus n. So finally what you got? X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, you got it. Similarly, if you take here m by n is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y, you will get the same thing. Y is equal to my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n will get. Therefore, p you said that x comma y na, that x comma y you got it as mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n, you got it. This is what internally. Now if you go for externally, similarly, if I said that externally means similarly, what are the coordinates of p means? You will get here mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n, my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. Externally is very important. See here, people are going to write like this, m is to x, externally, ratio is like this. Or some people want to indicate with this one, m is to n, the meaning is same. Some people want to write here like this, minus n, the meaning is same. Some people want to write here, it is m of m is to n. Here they will write like this. All are what? These all are indicate external ratios only, right? External ratios only they'll indicate. Now, you see here one point I want to tell you, most important. What is that? This is our observation. What is that observation here? Suppose if it is AB, you take here P. That means what? If M is greater than N, P is nearer to B. P is nearer to B, you can say that. Second point is, suppose if you take AB, if you take P over here, that is what? M is less than N, you can say. P is what? Nearer to A, you can say. Internal division I am talking. Right. Another one is there. So what is going to be happen here if you say exactly P is a middle, right? M is equal to N means P is a middle term. That is what P is. Yeah, I can write here. See this one. P is midpoint of AB. P is equal to midpoint. At that time, coordinates of P you can write as here x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. You can write here like this. Hope so that it is very clear. Now I'll move on to the next one. What is that? Internal is over. Now externally also I'll show you how external division. So here second one is externally. Externally. What is that externally means? Suppose A, B is like this and they are collinear, no doubt that they are collinear. P is somewhere here. That means this is your M and this is your N. That's the reason in the ratio I wrote minus. Minus indicate coming back, negative direction. So this is what? N. So what happened here? M is greater than N means P is after B we will get. P is after B you have to plot. Now come to the next one. Suppose AB is same as it is. If before A if you plot P, that means this is what? Your M and this is your N. So M is less than N. Here in midpoint is not possible, Nana. Okay, so that based on M and N we can say that whether it is nearer to AB or midpoint. Okay, in the second case, what is going to happen here? You see, the point P divide the line segment joining the point AX1 Y1 BX2 Y2 in the ratio. What is that ratio? Means this is the way to find the ratio. What here you see, Nana, proof you say for a point. I'll show you that. So let us say that P divides. I don't know that. We just know we did it. I would like to take the help of the previous formula. P divides AB in the ratio. Let us say that M is to N. Then internal formula, based on internal formula, you will get here like this mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 internal, by using internal formula only, right? We can take like this. Now how we got this ratio? Very simple. X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n is there. Rearrange. Here I equated to this, Nana. Y is equal to my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n also is there. So now if you write here cross multiplication, ny nx is equal to mx2 plus x none, x2 and x1. Okay, mx2 and x1. See, sometime I would like to write x little bit different, so please be careful here, like this. Now what I am doing here, m I would like to write one side, mx2, n I would like to write another side, minus nx1. Now here m if I take common, x minus x2, n if I take common, x1 minus x, x1 minus x. Right, we want to find ratio m by n. What is that? M by n is equal to, see this one, m by n is equal to, I am writing here, you take y also, the same thing you will get here, no problem. You see that m by n is equal to, what is going to happen? X1 minus x by x minus x2. So for better understanding, what I did, I have taken minus common, so that I got it x minus x1 by x minus x2. In the same way, if you equate, you will get here m by n same as it is, right? This is n, same as it is. Similarly, you will get here y minus y1 by y minus y2, you will get. This is 1. Now come to the next one. Suppose if I said it to you that like this. Suppose here what? The point I said, point divide AB I said, so that you got it like this. Okay, so ratio how you are going to find? By using either this formula or this formula, you can find here ratio. Third one simple point here I want to tell you, because it is very easy, so that you can get it. Here suppose if I said it to you that x-axis, what are x-axis divide the line segment, same as it is, segment, okay, line segment AB, in what ratio? Right, line segment AB, same story is there. Okay, in the ratio dash, in the ratio, if they said that like this, x-axis, if they said how we are going to get, what we are supposed to do. X-axis means you know very well what is going to happen. Like this, suppose here I am taking, see here, better understanding, here I am taking, let us say that this is x-axis, somewhere here P. So it is same as P divides AB only, na? It is same as P divides AB. Let us say that this one is M, this one is N. We don't know that. So P coordinates, you know very well that what is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. But P lies on x-axis. P lies on x-axis. If P lies on x-axis, then y coordinate become what? 0. Y coordinate is 0. That means this is 0. So this is 0 means y2 plus ny1, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus 1 is 0. So what you will get from this? my2 is equal to minus ny1, or else m by n is equal to minus y1 by y2, or else minus y1 is to y2. Got it? Yes, x-axis divide the line segment AB in the ratio. I have taken the point here. AB is nothing but x1 y1, B x2 y2, only same, because everything is there on the board. That's the reason. And the same, in the same fashion, you see here fourth one, y-axis. If I said y-axis divide the line segment, okay, line segment AB in the ratio. If I said, because we got it minus y1 y2 there, so y-axis means minus x1 is to x2. What you have to do here? Very simple. This time to get this one, you are supposed to take mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n is equal to 0. You take, automatically you are going to get this one. Right? Okay. Yeah, I have taken two problems here. One you see here, what? One is internal, the other one is external. But he didn't said anything for the first one. If you take here, this as what? AB, first example. This is first example, AB, and the ratio is like this, m is to n. He has given m is to n. So while finding what ratio is positive means internal, ratio is negative, you know very well that external. So it is positive. What is the given one? Minus 1 comma 2. And B is what? 4 comma minus 5. What is the ratio he has given? 3:2 is there. So P coordinate, you know the formula. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is your x1 y1, this is your x2 y2. Just you substitute the constant value m here, 3 into 4 plus 2 into minus 1, 3 plus 2, 3 into 5 plus 2 into 2, and this is what, 3 plus 2. Finally 12 minus 2, 10 by 5. Here 15 minus 4, 11 by 5, but it is negative. So the answer is 2 comma 11 by 5 is the answer. This is what internal. Internally this point divides AB in the ratio 3:2. But here he didn't set that external, but ratio is he has given as negative. Negative is there means if you take A as 4 comma 5, B is 3 comma 4, but the ratio you take, while taking the ratio you take only positive, but writing the formula you remember that you are supposed to write the second formula. What is that? mx2, right, x2, mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. So you will get 6 3 minus 5 4 by 6 minus 5, 6 4 minus 5 5 by 6 minus 5. See here, 18 minus 20 by 1, 24 minus 25 by 1. So you are getting here minus 2 and this is what, minus 1 you are getting, so right. So this is what, one is internal, the other one is external. See, 6 3, right, 5 4, yes, minus is there, so we are going to get like this. Okay. Okay, here guys, one small correction here. I have taken, in the question he has given minus 3. If you take minus 3 here, then it will be like this, Nana, minus 3. This is what, minus 18 you will get. At that time, this your answer is minus 38. The small correction is there. Please see that I have taken 3 over here while writing. Now it is clear. Okay. Yes. Another 2 examples I have taken here. You see this one. Find the ratio in which this point P, 2 problems are there here. First problem is this, second problem is this, under this one. P divides AB in what ratio? Q divides the same line segment in what ratio, that we are supposed to find. So now here for the first one, solution for the first one. That means here P2 comma 1 divides. Okay, divides AB. What is that? A minus AB. You know very well that what is A means 1 comma minus 2 and B is 4 comma 7. This point, you know very well what is the formula which I am going to use over here. Minus of x minus x1 by x minus x2. This is my x, this is my x1, this is my x2. So now in this one, the meaning of this one is what? AP by PB. P divides AB now. P divides AB means somewhere here P. I don't know that exactly whether it is nearer to B or nearer to A. No, I don't know that. Ratio I am going to find. So this is minus of x 2 minus 1 by 2 and here it is minus 4. See what I am getting here? 1 by minus 2, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but what, Nana? AP is to PB ratio, we got it as 1 is to 2. Internally we got it. This C, because ratio is positive. Now come to the next one, solution for the second one. Second one solution is Q. This time Q I am taking minus 1 minus 8 divides AB. I don't know that what is going to happen here. AB you know very well. So here A as it is you know very well, 1 minus 2 and B is what? 4 and 7 minus 2. Let me write once again like this. Now the same formula I am using. This time what? AQ by QB is equal to minus of x minus x1 by x minus x2. If you are interested, you can use y related y terms. Same answer you will get. Y minus y1 by y minus y2 minus of. So here minus of x is this, x1 is this, x2 is this one. So minus 1 by minus 1 4. You are getting what, Nana? Minus of minus 2 by minus 5 minus 2 by 5. As I said it to you that AQ is to QB is equal to minus 2 is to 5, or you can say that 2 is to 5 externally. externally, you can say like this. See, one is dividing internal, the other one is external. So what? M is less than N. M is less than this. That means here I can write in this way, Nana. This is A, this is B. You can say that this is what? Something Q. This is less than and this is 4. Like this. Okay. Another one. Interesting question is there on the board. What is that? In what ratio do the coordinate axis? Coordinate axis means x-axis as well as y-axis. His intention is very clear. X-axis divide this line joining these 2 points in what ratio, and y-axis divide this line joining in what ratio. This he is asking that. So now first we'll do like this, Nana. What? X-axis divide the line segment. Okay, joining A minus 2 comma 5, B is 3 comma minus 4 in the ratio. For a clarity point of view, just I am writing, nothing else. What is the ratio? You know very well. Minus y1 is to y2. What is y1? This is y1, this is y2. So minus 5 is to y2 is minus 4. So answer is what, Nana? 5 is to 4. X-axis divide in what ratio? 5 is to 4. Like this. AB is like this. You can say that x-axis somewhere here P. On x-axis there is a one point which divide AB. The meaning is that. Now come to the next one. What is that? Y-axis here. Y-axis divide the line segment. I don't want to write everything, sir. Just AB I will write because everything is there on the board. So now what is that? A is minus 2 comma 5, B is 3 comma minus 4. We are going to take in the ratio, you know very well that in the ratio formula minus x1 is to x2. So this is x1, this is x2. What happens, sir? Minus of minus 2 is to x2 is what? 3 is there. So 2 is to 3. You can say like this. 2 is to 3. See this clear.